homework time. Best place to practice and cultivate the skills of belly breathing over the next week is just before going to bed. What's really interesting is that during the day we're sitting up or standing or walking, and so a lot of the muscles are supporting the posture and it kind of inhibit belly breathing to some regard, particularly when we're not practiced. However, when we're lying down, then these muscles relax, and it's much more easy to kind of get that feeling of being connected with the belly as it expands on the inhalation. So if you've had trouble getting this breathing happening so far in this lesson, that's perfectly natural and not a problem at all. The main thing now is when you go to bed each night in the next week, we'd like you to set your alarm for 3 minutes, or alternatively listen to the 3 R's meditation, which is approximately the same length. And just place both hands on your belly and then notice how the belly expands as you breathe in. It's much more natural. If you find it helpful, you could think of almost like there's a balloon in your belly expanding as you breathe in and contracting as you breathe out. And if you do this every night over the next week, and if you miss a night, then the following morning. If you do this every night for the next week, what you'll find is your brain will start to reconnect with this sense of, oh, that's right, the diaphragm expands when I breathe in. And it's exactly this capacity that we need as the foundation of all the other skills moving forward, particularly as it relates to stress reduction in real time, and the switching of the relaxation response at a biological level. Now, as well as doing the biological, physiological part of mindfulness, we're also starting to do the psychological aspect when we place our attention on our abdomens for 3 minutes. We're starting to engage a capacity that I call attentional control. The ability to just place your attention where you would like it to be, in this case on your breathing, and telling it to stay. Almost like you would tell a puppy, training a puppy to just sit and just to stay. But I guess like any puppy does, the mind just instantly runs off into future scenarios, daydreaming, self-preoccupation and worries, or ruminations. And so this is what you're going to start learning and practicing in this 3-minute exercise, is noticing when you become distracted and then just releasing, relaxing, and then returning your attention back to the breath. So the guided audio track's really key and wonderful to do as a part of this exercise. So physiologically, you're re-establishing your connection with diaphragmatic breathing. Psychologically, you're training the puppy of your attention to become more, to do what it is that you want it to do, and to be less susceptible to being lost in thoughts. And thirdly, we're also training, or we're beginning the journey of training our EQ skills, or honing our EQ skills as well. The reality is that a great deal of our emotional experience registers in the gut and around the heart. There's a vagus nerve that's a series of neurons that connects the brain and the heart together with the gut, which communicates through a series of afferent fibers about our felt physiological experience and our emotional experience. And it's the ability to actually tune into here, to place your attention on your physiology, that helps you to recognize and respond to your emotional needs and the needs of others. And if your mind if it's always in thoughts, and if you don't learn, if you're not able to bring your attention into the framework of the body, the field of the body, and to keep it there, then you won't ever read the map that's telling you where to go as it relates to navigating emotional experience. So in this brief 3-minute practice, we're starting the journey of diaphragmatic breathing, the biology of mindfulness. We're starting attention control at a psychological level, and then EQ skills by learning how to keep our attention in the framework of the body, the belly, and the chest. So that's all for now. Check out the Science Corner for some cool stuff, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Bye for now.